Hello, Patrick Walchuk here with a financial analysis on a multi-unit building. We're doing this for March of 2026, and as we always do, we take a building or two and we look at the numbers and interpret what those numbers mean. So the first one we'll start with here is a 6-unit building. We'll call it Central East, and I was in this property. It was listed at the beginning of September of 2025, so it took some time to sell. And when I was in the building, my clients chose not to move forward with it because part of the house appeared to have been sinking. But anyhow, it eventually did sell. So you can see it was listed for $1,595,000. It sold for $1,550,000. The scheduled rental income on it was, we'll call it $120,000. And when we deduct 3% for vacancy and bad debt, that gives us an effective rental income of $116,000. The stated operating expenses were a little over $30,000. Then when we factor in 5% for management, 5% for maintenance, it gives us total operating expense of a little over $42,000. And with that, we can then calculate the net operating income of $74,000. So what does that mean? Well, it means I was surprised. I was going to expect a cap of like around 6, but it came in at call it 4.8. The operating expense ratio was really quite reasonable, actually, at 36%. And so was the gross and the net. It sold for 13 times its gross income and 21 times its net income. Now, what we look at is how much of a down payment would a buyer need in order for this property to be cash flow positive. And in this case here, it's 25%. So a 25% down payment is $387,000. And that equates to a monthly mortgage payment of about $6,100. So your annual debt service, the total amount of mortgage payments in a year, is $73,380, and that gives you a positive cash flow of a little over $700 a month, which is an ROI on your investment of 0.18%. So again, a cap of 4.8% really surprised me. 25% down payment to be positive cash flow. Thank you for watching.